Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, I did a video yesterday where I said that everyone was watching a man called Andrew Rosindell. He is the Tory MP for Romford. They were expecting him to jump ship some point over the next day or so to reform. He hasn't gone yet, but it's still likely going to happen. However, in the interim, the Tories have been hit with another blow, this time in the form of a guy called Keith Prince. Now, he's been in the Tory party 50 years. He's an old hand at this sort of thing. And he represents Havering and Redbridge on the London Assembly. And this is quite a blow for them. It's another London loss. Now, of course, Reform are jubilant. Kemi is angry. The Tory party seems to be withering on the vine. We saw Danny Kruger leave. He's an MP. He left the party a week or so ago. As I say, you're expecting another one in a day or two. Slowly, the Tories are whittling away in Parliament and on the London Assembly. But it just seems to be that we won't need a general election to get rid of the Tory party because there won't literally be any Tory MPs left. They're all jumping ship. Now, basically, what I'm going to say Vincent Price. No, Keith Prince has said. For some reason, I've got Vincent Price on my head now. Ah, dear. I must stop. Stop thinking of Vincent Price. Keith Prince. He is firmly of the opinion, like Danny Kruger, that the Tory party is dead. It's a zombie party. It's dying on its feet because they've abandoned Tory principles. They moved to the left. It alienated the voters. It's alienated the supporters. And they no longer, he says, offer an effective opposition. And I think he's right. Indeed, we know that the real opposition, even though they've only got 4 or maybe 5 by the end of the day MPs, is Reform. Because they're the ones that everyone's scared of. They don't have a lot of MPs, but they've got an awful lot of influence and an awful lot of support. But he said that he's joining Tory Reform UK after 49 years as a member of the Conservative Party. He said, and he's excited because he says it's a party that's got a future. He says, unlike the Tories. So, with that, Reform UK now have an official voice on the London Assembly for the first time ever. So, it's just growing and growing, and it's another thing on the eve of the party, which kicks off as I'm recording this. It's probably kicking off the Conservative Party conference. It's all going wrong, really, isn't it, for Kemi? It's another little nail in her coffin. And if Andrew Rosindell for Romford does go across, well, you've got to say it's all over, isn't it? Isn't it? Who knows? They are doing their best. They're saying, oh, we are going to out-reform reform. We're going to do all these reform policies because they're popular. So they're looking at leaving the ECHR and etc. I mentioned this in an earlier video. But it's all far too little, far too late. The Tories had 14 years in which to sort this mess out. The mess that they made. And there's no point crying about spilt milk now as you're watching everybody abandon ship. And who can blame them? Although reform must not become the lifeboat for Tory MPs who just want to carry on carrying on. You must only take true blue Tories, proper right wing. Hang 'em and flog 'ems. Don't want any of the wets, that's for sure. The wets have destroyed the Tory party. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much.